I made two videos, and I had one person bitching uh, about how I written the words out. I push mic and I say the stuff. Well, you don't have periods or comments or nothing like that. I'm not typing it out. I talk to the phone and it's by itself. Dot, period, comma. Who gives a shit? I might not be book smart, college degree, whatever it takes to be a engineer, but I got more common sense than half you people on the streets. And half the people, county workers and state workers, you're milking the clock. You work half the time and you bullshit the other time. Guess what? Things are going to change really quick because two bridges in Eastgate costing $72 million. Washington will. They might already know about it because it was in the letter, 60 pages. Laws that need to be done. There's laws that contradicts itself. I tongue-tied a judge over a seatbelt ticket. So you can run your mouth towards me, pick on me about how I can't, or running your mouth because you didn't like my video. No one's perfect, not even you motherfuckers. And I know how I'm going to answer to that. But I don't care. I don't beat around the bush or sit there and go, oh, I hurt his feelings. I'll tell you how it is. You don't like it, go screw yourself. But I will not be picked on and bullied on Facebook. Not stand for it. I was picked on in school, and I was bullied until the last 2 years of school. I got my revenge, but I didn't do nothing. I used my head. And them bullying me stopped. And how I did it, I used one against the other one. And I used a football team, one of the bullies, and he got his football team to go out this other bully. I used my head. In school, that's a big thing. Being picked on and bullied is wrong. Beating somebody like the one down in Cincinnati, where you team up against somebody and beat them and put them in the hospital, that should be a felony. And up to 20, they start doing that. Because you dumbasses think you can go around and break the law and cut people off and not use your turn signals, not use your headlights when it's pouring down rain. Oh, I don't need my headlights. I can see where I'm going. It's not for you, dumbass. It's for people to see your dumbass. Because you're in front of somebody, they didn't see you. You killed a whole family. If I was a judge, I would throw the fucking book at you. And I would put you in prison for over 20 years. Because you are a effing dumbass. I will not be bullied. And I will not be picked on. Because I look at it this way. You're going to answer to the guy upstairs. You will bow to the Lord, or if you're not in the book, you're going straight to hell to burn in a lake of fire. So it doesn't matter to me if you pick on me or call me names. I will get my revenge one way or another. I just had one person threaten my life when I was out on my road. And he's driving around illegally, not using his headlights. Truck, bright ones. He's driving around without his headlights. Cops going to be looking for him, and they're going to write him a ticket because you have to use your headlights. And this is another thing I'm talking about. You're driving around with one damn headlight. What are you going to do? And you don't have another bulb. Well, I didn't have money to buy another bulb. Because you are a moron that shouldn't have your license. Well, I can't afford a bulb. I'm the type of person, if you ask me, oh, I don't have a bulb, can I get one of yours? I got boxes of bulbs because I take the fat ones in that lights up the effing road. I like to see where I'm going. So if somebody ever asked me, hey, do you got a headlight to fit this vehicle? I would give it to you. My dream, because my dad was a veteran, between 60 and 65 carrier. He died from stage 4 cancer. And in the Roundup case, effed him over. He should have got 3 times as much as what he got. But I don't care if you call me names. I will block your ass on Facebook. Screenshot of it. So when something else happens, I know who to report. Keep on picking on me and bullying me or making threats towards me, I will call the cops and have you effing arrested. Try me. I'm just like Trump. Do it. You don't scare me. You're not going to bully me. Of people bitching and complaining about what I said, how I said it. You didn't put a period, blah, blah, blah. That's what I think about you. And the one guy that ran his mouth to me on 411 saying stuff about me, well, all I see is a fat... Yeah. He's like 350. You need to lose some weight, damn it. I'm 230 pounds. And I will push back. And somebody driving down the road and you want to cause problems with me, I will put you in a ditch. And I won't think twice of doing it. Because I got a dash cam that I would show the cops because you are harassing me or you're threatening me. I had a gun pulled on me down in Cincinnati. I know what it feels like. Because it's my time to die. It's my time to die. But I will not be pushed around. I will not be made fun of and let you keep on doing it. Because the next person that runs their mouth to me, when I'm trying to make the county and the highways better, safer, that's putting yourself in front of everybody else. When you got people cutting people off, brake checking them because you're tailgating. I got news for you. When I touch my brakes twice, when I hit it the third time, I will lock it up. You'll kiss my ass or you'll go in the ditch. And that should be law. If you keep on tailgating somebody and riding their ass, because I'm not gay. I did that to a cop one time. Kept on riding my ass in. Told my buddy, like you're pointing at something. That cop's like trying to see what he was pointing at. All he heard was tires squealing. That cop flipped his lights on, pulled me over. I looked at the cop. He said, "Why'd you do that for?" I said, "Why are you riding my ass? I'm not gay." I did say that to him. It happened in one time with the cop. It happened to me in Blanchester. This cop kept on following. Every time he seen me, he followed me. I turned right, he turned right. I turned left, he turned left. I went around. I pulled in the parking lot. He pulled in the parking lot. Trying to find something to bust me for. Well, guess what? He did. And I went right to the mayor's court and I went straight into the secretary. You tell that mayor if that cop doesn't get off my ass, I will sue for right. So I'm friends with cops. I've got somebody that trains police dogs. I'm friends with chiefs. So you can just say all you want, but I'm going to tell you, I will block your ass on Facebook. You keep on calling me names, trying to bully me, or even threatening me. I will report you because that ain't right. That needs to be a law. And a lot of laws need to be done. Even I talked to the judge when he set his sign in Owensville. He looked around. This is a bad intersection. Yeah, it is. And I told him the stories about this intersection. I told him what I did. It should be right. I said, I will not apologize what I did. I did something to the driver. I was in the right. He was in the wrong. Now he's going to take that information when he gets in front of somebody. You got good people like me and you got bad people that wants to break the laws and beat people up. You are the problem. If you protect and felons, you are the problem. Laws are supposed to protect we the people. We the people made the Constitution, not the Democrats. People gets their faxes wrong and senators, representatives, when you are in office more than 20 years, you are a crook. And the ones are in there, one was in there for 60 years and she finally died. You know my response? Yay! The worst ones are Chuck Schumer, Pelosi, and when you are in office and you are getting stock market information, because they get to see it first. She could tell her husband, and she said, "Oh, I didn't have no control over it. That's his business." You're telling him what to do is part of it. When you are in office and you decide to, hey, give me $5 million, I'll make the sucker pass. That's bribery. That should be. When you are a millionaire and you're in office, people should be able to look you up to see what you make, what you're worth. And when you become a millionaire and you come out of government, you are a crook. Trump went in, came out because he gave money away. What person would do something like that? And when you got a good person in office or a good person trying to help other people, you guys want to put them down. You will be judged on that on Judgment Day. I'm the nicest person you would ever meet. No one's perfect. I'm not going to be a perfect person because being a perfect or trying to be perfect, that's a sin. I've had people try to take me down. Nuts. I didn't go down. I looked at him. I took that pain and I pushed it somewhere else. My adrenaline, that quick. I was just overriding the pain. See this right here? That happened from a two-wheeler. Nailed me in the head. I didn't go down. It hurt like hell. It didn't drop me. Now, if you get hit by a steel two-wheeler in the head, it felt like a bat. I didn't go down. Split my head open. So, front me, I won't feel pain. I will block the pain out and I will come after you. Just like they say, God tells you to turn the cheek. There's only so many cheeks you can turn. I'm not the type of person that lets you keep. But all I've been trying to do is make the county better. I can look at a problem and fix it. So if you want to sit there and put me down, run your mouth, try to act like you're better, you will be judged for that. And you will see the Lord and Savior, that He's mine. And I guarantee you, you will kneel and bow to Him, or you're going to go to hell. You're definitely going to hell. Picture this. Make a bonfire. Get as close as you can to it without moving. And see how long you stand there. Because you will back up. I've done it. And hell will be worse than that by 50, maybe 100 times worse. Forever. Is that what you want to do? You got the bullies out there that wants to call people names. I'm bad at that. I'll admit. But when somebody comes after me, I'll say something right back. I even did it to a cop. I will not be treated like a piece of shit. And I will never, ever beg or bow to anyone. There's only two people that I would bow or kneel. We're living on the all I want to do is help other people. I get in trouble at work because doing something for somebody, not in trouble, but I also was like, they're using you. I just like giving something to somebody that actually can use something and they don't have the money to buy it. It doesn't bother me. But I've been used so many times, I'll stop helping the person. I've got up twice, called in the middle of the night because my two friends, not the same night, was in an argument and they lived in a motel or an apartment complex. And it says, "Can you come over and help me?" I drove. You can help someone from. You cannot fix a problem when you're in the box. When you take a box and you look down into it, you see the whole picture. If you're doing something and you don't see it, to let somebody, if they say something to you, you're doing it wrong. You maybe are doing it wrong. My friend thought I was going to be on his side. I wasn't on none of them sides. Wasn't on hers and I wasn't on his. And this is your problem. Marriage is a 50-50 thing. I do stuff for you, you do stuff for me. I let something go, you let something go. It's not me, 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 me. I wish I was married, but I guess God didn't want married. I think that's wrong. My dream was to have a biggest tow company in Cincinnati when I got out of high school. That never happened. Nope. I just don't understand why people like to pick on people, really call them names, bully them. That's a shame, man. And you wonder why it's getting worse out there because we do not have SWATs in school. Put these troublemakers for them doing what they're doing and not showing them they're in the wrong is why the teenagers are out of control. So, all I've been saying, 132, especially a mile back. Somebody's like, find a different way. Take a different route. It's kind of hard when you get in a traffic jam and you don't know how far back up it is. That's the problem. It's so stupid how whoever comes up with these stupid intersections, you're an idiot. Let's just put this in here. Let's just do this. Let's do that. Stand around and do nothing and get paid for it. And you wonder why we are $30 in debt. Is because of companies milking the clock, contractors, state workers, and county workers, or cops that don't want to come out and flag the traffic. Come on, come on, come on. Move it, move it, move it. I can't do nothing. Owensville PD, you suck. And I hope I know the chief. I actually have a problem. I go ask him a question because I want to see what's the best thing I can do to get out of this or get out of that, or this happened. What's the best way to do it? He actually tells me, yeah, all right, now I know what to do. It is okay to ask somebody a question to see what their opinion is. But that doesn't mean to let somebody pick on you, bully you. Man, then you got issues, and it's not because of me. The problem is because of you are an idiot. And if you don't understand my typing, all I do is talk into the phone and let it type itself out. I don't freaking use my thumbs. I don't like my videos. Tough luck. I'm out there trying to help. Been trying to get a hold of these car makers. I can save a baby or a dog in a hot car without breaking a window. I have an idea and it will work. Got an idea for a 911 smart app. Oh, that one. I called a company and I said, that's a nice product. Ever thought about making it a little bigger? Yeah, but it kept on breaking on us. Have you ever thought about doing it this way? Never thought of that. I can think things out. I can look at a problem and fix it. That car makers need to fix. But I'll do a video on that. I am wanting to help. And my freaking dream right now, because my dad sat in that chair in the family room and he couldn't get up and sit him in his chair. I had to be the one to take him to the doctors for a checkup, for this, for that. I did it for my grandma that was 105 years old. She died back in 2019. But these people on Facebook that wants to run their mouth, picking and bullying me, I'm going to screenshot who you are, and I'm going to go down to the police department. Anyone that gets on Facebook, take a picture of a gun, holding it up. I even watched a video, somebody smoking weed and takes a gun out his pants below his ass cheeks, fires the gun through a wall. What's that proof? Hey, I'm an idiot smoking weed and shooting a gun. You are a moron. You have people saying you're racist, white privilege. No, it's not. We don't have more rights than you. We act better than you. When blacks are shooting blacks, and then a cop or black guy, and he's white, racist, racist, racist. The person that's racist is the one screaming it. When the cop tells you to turn around, put your hands up, get on your knees, do it. When you refuse to pull out a gun, you will get shot. I am so into a sheriff down in Florida. You point a gun at my officers, we will be notifying your family to get your remains. It should be legal in all 50 states. California, you're not allowed to carry a gun. Your speed over there is all 55. Speed doesn't kill. Dumbass drivers prove it. Having an idea, want to see this. Taking the center of the highway, 71 and 75. It can be 70 going out west. It could be either, any way, any direction. I would like to see a medium taken out where there's no grass in the center. No grass. Perfect. Don't have to worry about weeds. Just have a truck go around and spray any place that's growing and leave it. Put a fast lane in the minimum center, one going one way, one going another way. Every so often, make it go into 2 lanes so somebody can go around them. Then it goes back into 1 lane. Put that sucker to 100 mile an hour from Cincinnati, or actually Florida, all the way up to Cleveland. Let the people go. You have an accident in there, you lose your license for 6 months, and when you get that back, or a year, when you get it back, you can't be in there. You get caught being in that express lane, you 5 years. No one that just got their license should be in that. That's for somebody like a lawyer that's trying to get up to Cleveland for a lawsuit that he has to get up to the other office. He can hit that. No pickup trucks, no semis should be in there. It should be strictly cars, vans, minivans, SUVs, pickup trucks. That's not a, should I say, company trucks. Do that. I would love to see that happen. Those two bridges in Eastgate is the worst thing I've ever seen. Route 4 is a joke. This Bower Road up here is a joke. Off the person getting on 32, they got a lane that goes all the way to the next exit. You got two main straightaways that you stay on 32. It'll cost too much money, like those two bridges are. Well, let's spend another $72 million to put bridge there and Harold Road. Just put a bridge over there, over the Harold, where cars would have to wait longer to make a left-hand turn or go straight through. Or have an orange light or yellow light flash. You should be able to trigger the light to change. Stop the traffic so a few cars can make a left turn or cross. Need a light, put a bridge in Harold Road. My drawing, I drawed it out, made my lines. I just pretty much made it quick. Not like I had, it's just an idea. And if I can give an idea to somebody, engineer, and they can use it on, I don't put up with it. I don't care if people hates me. I don't care what people thinks of me. But I will not put up with somebody keeps on bullying me or whatever you're doing. I will screenshot your thing, or actually the cops to come after. So my post is to make this area better. And everyone I showed that picture, I know my ideas will work because I think what would make this better. That's what my dad always taught me. Work smarter, not harder. Think things out before you do it. Which way can you do it better? And usually my ideas work. Not all the time, but 90% of the time, my idea will work.